welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pen. Larry the Pen Bug Guy here. I hope everybody's doing well this afternoon. And today it's going to be another one of those pen reviews. I bought a pen, I don't know, probably last month. That was probably back, was it January, February, March? Maybe I got it at the end of March or maybe the beginning of April. And it's a pen that I've been debating for a few years to get the pen or not. I've heard reviews on this pen before, but I just wasn't sold enough to get the pen. Because when it comes to a certain nib size, I'm really picky. Well, the nib size that I was thinking about, I wanted to try, was a fine. But not just on any pen. I am a Pilot fan, so, you know, I like Pilot pens. I have the Pilot Metropolitan, and I have a fine nib and on some of those pens. And they write really nice. At least I think so. So when I buy a pen, I got to make sure that I'm going to have some kind of interest in it because I'm going to have some money tied up in these pens. You know, this is like, what, $190 or something like that. Well, the name of the pen is the Pilot Justus 95. And I've got a fine nib on it. And here's what the pen looks like. Really a beautiful pen. Now, is this pen for everybody? No. And I was ready to go for the fine because I really like the way when I saw it wrote on paper. I like the way that nib had a little bit of bounce to it. That this is a soft fine. So this pen, the length of this pen, just like it is 5.81 inches. When it's posted, it posted at 6.57 inches. And the widest part of the barrel will be a 0.51 inch. It unscrews, 0.51 inch. And the widest point of the grip is going to be a 0.43. Yes, I'm doing it backwards. I'm giving the dimensions of the pen first. Because I wanted to, I guess, change it up a little bit. So let's talk about the material of the pen. The material is a black ribbon resin pattern with gold accents, and they've done a really nice job on the pen. You probably can't see it now, but those ribbons look like stripes, I'm saying. They're really beautiful. It's got a nice shine, got a nice feel. And the weight of this pen, I've got it inked, is 27.5 G's. Just an all-around nice pen. On the barrel, it has a gold band there. On that, Justus 95. Really nicely done. Beautiful done. It's really a beautiful pen. On the back is Pilot Japan. Then above the large band here, you have a narrow band. And as we go up the barrel, there you see the clip, and it's kind of tight, but it does function properly. I've had it in my pocket before. And not much going on top of the finial. But I do like the gold accents on the rings around the top of the cap. As we go down the barrel, you'll see another gold ring at the bottom. Screw on, screw off cap. You can write comfortably without posting the cap to the pen. I like that. And if you post the pen, I also like using it like this. I'm comfortable with the pen. As we go down the barrel, it's just a tad of step off right there, and there's nothing that's going to bother your fingers. On that grip, there's plenty enough room for large, chunky fingers. And as we get down here to the end of the grip right there, it has some numbers on there. You can twist to adjust your nib. That's what I like about the pen. H for hard, and go the opposite way. S for soft. And that's what has been interesting me for a long time. On the side of the nib, 14K, 535. And on the other side, Pilot, Japan. Just a really nice fountain pen. I even left a little sticker on it for the fine. Let's unscrew the barrel. And here's your converter. And it's the push type, which I like. Again, I really enjoy these types of converters. And just unscrew it out. It pulls out. And you just push it back in. Really, so far, I liked everything about it. The soft will let you get a greater line width variation. And the hard, which will write as your traditional stiff nib per se. A nice soft semi-flex is what you're going to get out of it. I've had a lot of fun with this pen. I think it's a real unique pen. I think Pilot did a fine job on the pen myself. So, I said, you know what? I'm going to bite the bullet and I'm going to go for that fine, and this is the color I wanted. So I went for it and got it. So, what do you say? Let's write with the pen. I'm using the Mont Blanc Mystery Black ink. So here we go. And let me make sure that I have it adjusted first. Okay. I just adjusted it. And I'm going to do it the other way. I love writing with this pen. A lot of fun. You can even see it as I adjust it. I don't know if you can or not from there, from that angle. See this top of the nib right there? Watch it go back, retracting. Okay. Now, that's on soft. So, let's look for some writing. It's got a nice spring to it. You can see those times opening up. The time, they open up really nice. So, no pressure, with pressure. You do get some line variation. Okay, now let's go ahead and roll to hard. Okay. Wetness. It's a juicy little nib for being a fine nib. It's nice. It's got good ink flow. I love the ink flow in it. It's a nice, fine nib. It has some bounce to that nib. It's a nice, soft nib. When you adjust the nib on it to S for soft, you're going to get a soft nib. H for hard, you're going to get a regular standard nib on it. I like it. I'm glad I finally decided to buy this pen. It's been a few years debating whether or not to get this pen or not. You know, the pen's not for everybody because they all don't have the same taste, right? Of course not. You have some people that, it's okay, or no, I don't like it, or it doesn't feel right for me, and that's cool. You're not me. I'm not you, vice versa. But there are plenty of people out there, I bet, that really like the Pilot Justus 95. I'm a big fan of it now. And I don't like fine nibs, but I like this one. This would be in my daily writer if I choose it to be. It's right up there. I like the pen. It's a nice pen. So I'm just going to do one quick pen comparison with the Monteverde Sequoia. They're almost the same length. The Justus is just a tad longer. And the Sequoia, of course, has more girth to it. But I just thought I'd show you that. Well, I hope you found something out of this review on the Pilot Justus 95. You probably have already seen bukus of Pilot Justus 95 reviews. Well, these are my findings of the pen. This is how I look at the pen, what I think of the pen. So I'm throwing it out to you guys, just in case you have some thoughts of getting the pen. Is it a pen worth buying? I think it is. Will you enjoy the pen? If you're into fine nibs, yeah. If you like the way it's made, yeah. But I would recommend that you check the pen out first. Maybe go to a pen show, or if you have a local pen store where you live, I'd go check out the pen, see what you think about it, how it feels in the hand, and give it a little test run if they'll let you do that. All right, folks. I'm going to thank you guys for spending time with me. And until my next review, stay healthy, stay safe, don't text and drive. Peace. I'm done.